Okay, howdy ho, internet neighbors. Welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Vormithrax, here to play some more Cataclysm. Dark days ahead, of course, and we are continuing Beth Brundle, our novice technomancer. This is pretty much a new challenge. This is the portal power challenge. We did start it on Wednesday, and kind of in the middle of the evening, so we finished up our previous challenge. So we've got a little bit of progress on this particular one, and we're only on day 2. So our start day was day 30, the default now, and so we're only 2 days in, but we made really good progress. Surprising progress, actually. The game's being way too nice to me at the moment, and I'm worried, so we'll see what happens. But we are a novice technomancer, and the goal of the challenge is to try to link up 3 different refugee centers by building teleport portals. So that's done through the Magiclysm mod, and we'll see if we can do it. They're kind of hard to build, kind of hard to get the materials for, so we're going to be doing some lab spelunking and gathering of materials and leveling up magic and all that kind of stuff, so we'll see what happens. We haven't made much progress in the skills. I started with nothing, no skills of any kind, so we've only got Cooking 2, Fab 1, Survival 2, Tailoring 1, and Driving 2. That's it, nothing else. And traits, nothing too negative in here. This time I only went with Poor Healer instead of Imperceptive Healer, and some other minor negatives. And on the positive side, we went mana heavy, so we're greater mana efficiency, lesser mana sensitivity. Started as a Technomancer, and we did manage to find a Magus book. So we found the early level magic book, or for the Magus side. So we made quite a bit of progress. We got a lot of gear. Here's what I'm rolling around in. Nothing special, just a bunch of found gear at this point. We just found a military rucksack and leather backpack, a duster, just random crap. So nothing special. A couple of guns we have managed to pick up. I think we've got an AR and we've got the Remington shotgun. But the big one was the toolbox. We found the toolbox. Oh, so fun to find a toolbox on day 1 or day 2. That helps so much. We also picked up a wood axe, and we've got the basic medical items, and you can see some of the magic gear we've got down there. So yeah, so gear's doing good. Here's our map. This is the map of the area. Yes, we started here in Dover Foxcroft, and we rolled north, and we're set up here in this evac shelter. Is going to be our initial ID hole that we're going to do some leveling up in and some craft grinding. But we did do some traveling. We came across a couple of vehicles, actually, and we've got them parked outside. So we rolled down this way a bit, checked things out. Also up that direction, hopped into the various high up locations so we could get some of the map revealed. And on over to there. So we did do this mine. The mine's done. And we have not messed with that military outpost right there. And that's pretty much it. That's what we've seen so far. But we've found a pretty good amount of things. Now, we are on the hunt for refugee centers. We found the first one. So the evac shelter did give us this map. And there's the first shelter. So it's actually not too far away. But we're a long ways from needing to try to go to the shelter. So there's no hurry for that. It's going to be quite a bit. I have to level up a whole ton of magic spellcrafts leveling before I can use that teleportal spell. And I'm not sure what it takes to actually build the portals. I don't know what skills or spell books or recipes I need to build one. So we'll see. But we got a long way to go. This is really early days. We're just a couple of hours into this one so far. Yeah, so that's the map. We have not really done much with the town. We've hit a few of the local buildings, and we've driven along this side a few times. But we haven't actually gone into the town itself yet. So I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to just hole up here for a few days, get my health back, do some early level craft grinding and reading to get some basic skills up, get a backpack and some gear and all that kind of stuff. But we'll see. We'll get into that here in a minute. So yeah, so that's Beth Brundle, and we're just going to kind of go from there. So howdy everybody in chat. Yeah, I don't mention the endings of previous runs and all that during my live streams. So, too much chance of spoiling something for somebody. So, Alright, so let's just get rolling. So what do I need to work on here? We actually just got back. We had rolled around the environment. What time is it? 8:30 p.m., so not quite dark. So you can see our two vehicles. We do have a Humvee, and we've got a car. Both a little banged up, but we've got gas for both, so that's awesome. I mean, the stuff we've gotten a hold of super early is just crazy this game. So we got 20 liters of diesel sitting in the Humvee. It's in good shape. It's got all the main components. It is drivable. So that's awesome. And then the vehicle, the car, is kind of my trash car that I just rolled around in, but we've also got a ton of gas for it. So, good times. Hey, Fertile Creek.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you too. Thanks for the resub. So yeah, we got vehicles, we got the toolbox, we got food, we've got a few books. The books are probably the thing I'm lightest on that I would like to get improved. But I had just returned from a bit of a trip out and about. We do have a laboratory right here. There is an anthill near, but not like normally when I get upset when the anthill is smashed into the laboratory. So I'm not sure if the lab is going to be... It's possible these two will connect underground. So I'd have to get into the lab to find out. And we haven't tried that yet. So we got bunker up here. We got another military outpost. Endpoints. We got stuff all over the place. But we just got back from rolling around and grabbing up a few things. I unloaded the vehicles, and that's pretty much where we're at right now. So we do have plenty of water. I've got a tank of water right here. I've got my clean water right here. We've got a bunch of pine nuts that we've been cooking up for our food. So we'll keep taking advantage of that. Okay, and I am still trying to fight off the last of this pesky seasonal allergies. Man, I hate this. The final stage for me personally is always weeks of just really, really tiny drainage down into my chest, and just makes me cough constantly for weeks. I can't even feel it. It's just this tickle in the back of my throat and into my chest, and it's really annoying. But another week or so, it'll probably be gone. But we should be okay for this evening. Alright, so we're about to lose the light up top. I'm downstairs. I hate being downstairs, but it is the safest place. What prep work do I want to do? I don't have a lot of planks ready to go. We haven't yet chopped up all of the planks in the lower section. I'd like to get a bed built. We can do a makeshift bed pretty easily. I think I need one more level of fab in order to do that. Yeah, it's pretty irritating. I've had this problem for, well, pretty much my adult life, so it's happened to me quite a bit, and it's always just weeks of this nonsense when it's all done. I mean, I clear up the sniffles, I clear up all the other symptoms, but I just get this tiny, tiny trickle into my chest that makes me cough. So we'll just have to put up with it for another week or so, then it'll be all gone. We do have a wood axe, so I think what I'm going to do... This is kind of the analysis paralysis part where I've got so many things I can work on, trying to figure out the order that I want to do it in. I'd really like to get at least one trip down into town to see if I can at least make it to the bookstore and the antique store. There's a bank next to it, so I've got to worry about bots rolling around. But we've got a bookstore and an antique store just north of the nameplate. We've got a garage right here. So I would love to try to get into these locations, even that grocery store. So I'm contemplating a night trip into town. It's going to depend on whether we have a good full moon and clear skies. If we do, I'll do it. If we don't, I might wait a day or two and see if we've got a better opportunity. So I think we're just going to probably do some easy reading / craft grinding, but I want to do some prep work first. I've got food. We've got a pretty good supply of just general food items that we can take advantage of, so that'll keep us going for a few days at least. Not even counting the pine nuts that I'm kind of chewing on right now. So not worried about food, not worried about water. Yeah, we're just in pretty good shape. So I think I'm going to go smash up all of the rest of the benches in here. And we'll take advantage of the the wood supply. I think I'll leave that one bench there, but the rest of this stuff we're just gonna chop up. Alright, put that away and go grab all the stuff. How many did I get? 92 planks. That's still not going to be enough, actually. Yes, I'm aware I could have deconstructed everything, but it takes a super long amount of time compared to smashing, and I'm not going to be here long enough to really care. Plus, I've got a wood axe. I can go upstairs and chop some trees down very easily. We're right on the border of the forest, so I got plenty of trees nearby I can chop for firewood if we do end up spending too much time down here. But that gets me the nails, the planks. What else do I want to prep? Go check out our lighting situation. So, it's drizzling. Good except for the drizzle. It was just no drizzle. Might have to keep an eye on that. I'll do a little bit of crafting and we'll see if the drizzle goes away. Then I can make a quick trip into town, hopefully. Yeah, the evac shelter location's pretty good. It's far enough that we shouldn't have idle things wandering in from the town, barring me firing guns and stuff here near the shelter. Plus, we've got, like I said, access to the forest. We've got a water supply right next to us via a puddle. It's just a really, really good location for very first couple of days. Alright, next up, let's sort out some gear here. So, I'm not going to use the sling anymore. I don't care about the scarf. Gloves. I don't need multiple gloves, I don't think. I'm at 46 volume capacity right now. I don't really care about my dodge or encumbrance, because we're going to be just avoiding combat completely as much as possible. Let's go ahead and get a fire going. So, we have learned the magic missile and the phase door and the synaptic stimulation. So this lasts 36 minutes, not long enough for me to cast it just to try to read with the intelligence bonus and all that. If it lasted hours, I would do it, but 36 minutes, nah, it's not going to be worth it. And we haven't leveled up anything else yet, so we have yet to do these. As well as Magic Light, which also doesn't last long enough to run on its own. So we're not going to focus on the magic quite yet. We got to do some basics before we start really focusing in on the magic. I'm really, really hoping and going to try this run to utilize magic just as much as I possibly can. We do have a character build that's going to be good for reading books, for skilling up that way. High intelligence plus fast reader is going to really, really blow through the books. So we should be able to get past that section pretty quickly. Unfortunately, none of that really helps with learning spells. They don't use focus. They don't, as far as I know, really factor in intelligence or anything like that into that process. So, unfortunately, we can't just power through spells via these kinds of character setups. So it's still going to take us quite a bit of time to learn the spell side, but we should be able to blow right past most of the rest of the stuff, especially if I can get into a library or two and get some of the books done. We've already got, funnily enough, we've got 2 of the computer books. We've got the computer books to 3, and then we've got the mid-level computer book that'll take us to 5. So we're only missing SICP, and we've also got the Hack Pro software already. So all I really need is some high electronic skill and a laptop, which will be easy to get as soon as we start killing zombies. And we'll be able to put the control laptop together, which if I can get a control laptop put together even before we head into our first lab, that's going to make it so much faster and easier for me to quick raid labs to get what I need out of them. So that really, really is going to speed this up, which is what I'm hoping for. I'd like to blitzkrieg past some of the earlier stuff you guys have seen me do a million times. So that's what I'm going to try. So it's 9:30. Let's I forgot what I'm up to. Really? Blindfolds are fabrication? Interesting. Alright, so let's do, what, wooden needle? No, knitting needle. What I don't have is a good way of raising my, or keeping my morale up. Morale is the bane of my existence right now. I'm really annoyed about the whole morale focus system. Yeah, I got really nothing that's going to help me out in this regard. One box of toastums. Alright, we'll do the toastums. I don't have any useful musical instruments yet. I don't think I found an MP3 or MP3 player. Have I? Yeah, I did find an MP3 player. Alright, let's get that going. Let's just do 5. 73%. %. Of course, missed it by 1. Alright, so we're Fab 2. That will let me build the bed. Go ahead and do that next. Get rid of that again. Too dark to construct right now. Fine, kill the flashlight. Alright, so we got our bed made. We've got pillow and blanket. Pretty much all I need. So we've got our food supply, we've got our water, we've got our fire source, we've got our bed. We're pretty much all set now. I should be able to just smash out a bunch of skills and items and all that kind of stuff. Let's go back upstairs real quick. Still drizzling. Alright. Alright, next up on Fab is Distaff and Spin. Say 10 of them. No, let's do 5 again. Planks, please. Workbench, I need 1 more level of Fab and then 2 sheet metals. That's funny, I'm still missing the sheet metals. We'll get that in the morning. Alright, what are we up to? 50%! So, do I have any happy? I do have a happy making book. Cool. Read the poetry book a couple times. Get our focus back up. Alright, back to 100. Make the same thing, please. Did we make it? Ah, we missed it by 1. Dang it. Alright, so we got the next level for that. Let's toss those onto the wood pile. Can't remember, are these things? No, they're not going to do anything. Alright, we're hungry. Alright, let's have some pine nuts. Clean water. That's Fab 3. 1 o'clock in the morning. We're not tired yet. Now it's raining. They're not going to give me a good raiding opportunity. So, what I don't have on this character is night vision. We're fast, we got fleet foot, but I got no night vision. So, I am not going to be wandering around in the town without, in poor weather, in this condition. So, we'll, I think we're just going to end up spending the whole night right here doing this stuff. Yeah, good old Gourmand, back before they changed number of the morale things. It's not the morale that's really my issue. It's the focus drain for the combat side. Focus just ends up going down to like single-digit numbers after 30 seconds of combat. And then you gain no XP until you go sit somewhere and read for a couple of hours. And then go out and fight again for 30 seconds. Then go read for a couple hours. Then go fight for 30 seconds. It's just dumb. I don't like the way that they've got things balanced with focus just draining down to nothing just almost instantly when you get into combat. That's my issue with it. It's a little easier to manage when you're doing this kind of stuff, but in combat, it's just you instantly just stop gaining any XP with the way they've got focus balanced at the moment. Alright, I do need to work on tailoring also, because I need to, I'd like to get one of the high capacity backpacks that I can drop just one backpack and not have to worry about things. So, we've got Fab to 3. Let's work on tailoring next. Alright, we're on arm warmers, What am I going to be short on? Oh, I'm going to be short on rags when I start trying to do this. So, let's grab some more sheets. Alright, that gets us 100 rags and some bread. And we'll do our arm warmers. Tailoring 64%. I think we might make it with just 4 more. Yep, we made it. Cool. Alright, 3 a.m. Has the rain stopped? It's still raining. Alright. That's fine. Butcher everything. Next up, balaclava. Got us to 40%. We're gonna need probably 7 more to finish that. 97. Missed it by 1 again. Alright, and now we're at tailoring 3. Fab 3, tailoring 3. So book-wise, I don't have either, so first aid we're definitely going to work on. I'm not going to spam computers yet. Cooking 3 is not a super big priority. None of this stuff is really a priority right now, so 440, we're still not tired. Let's have meat pizza. Oh, that's right, I've got all that meat. And we'll finish off the fish. Forgot we have the owlbear that we chopped up. We got a lot of raw meat that I need to make sure I cook up. Stop eating the pine nuts and eat the meat. Pine nuts last a good long time. Let's do, let's see, 440, still not tired. Still raining. Butcher up all the balaclavas. Next up is the boonie hats. Now we are tired. And there's tailoring 4. Wow, we must have failed a few. I only did 6 boonie hats and we got a level. Works for me. Got them all up. And let's cook up some raw meat. Ooh, meat sandwich. Nah. Cooked meat. Put that in our food pile. Ah, it went rotten. Now, come on, game. It's day 2. What the hell? And I didn't kill this. I didn't kill this owlbear on day 1 either. What are you doing to me here? So much for my food supply. Yep, all the meat went rotten. That's a bunch of bull crap. All right. That is bullcrap. Well, the fire didn't help much because it kept the temperature a little warmer, but still not enough time went by for that stuff to go rotten. It's only been like 24 hours, if even that much, since I killed that owlbear. I think we're overweight. No, we're normal weight. I don't need it for anything, but it's not gonna... Yeah, I could burn it, but I don't really care. I'm not gonna be here long enough. I'm gonna be throwing other stuff into that pile up there that I craft and don't use also. 9:40. So daylight. We haven't slept yet. Get healing, slow healer going on. Turn that off. Drop these for now. We're going to sleep the day away and hope we get better light conditions this next night. Do I want to bandage up? Probably should. Actually, I should have... Yeah, let's read this first. Let's get first aid 1 before we bandage up. Into the fire with your first aid book. I don't have a lot of medical gear yet, so... Alright, that's... I should have tamped out the fire. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, that took longer than I thought. Pizzas have a plum. Okay. That's it for the moment. 9 p.m. Sun gone down yet? Oh, it's clear. Perfect. This is what I want. We've got a full moon and we've got clear skies. This is what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get a little more healing done, honestly, but oh well. We got to take advantage of this. Alright, so I am not going to take the guns. Leave those here. Don't need the camera. Definitely need the flashlight. Don't need... Alright, leave all that stuff behind. There's the M4. Could strap the M4 since I don't care about encumbrance. Let's do that. I do want to take something with me for just in case. Hopefully we don't lose the use the rags. Alright. Give me the M4. Load it. Shoulder strap on it. And reload. Alright, so plenty carry capacity. I don't have a lot of weight that I can carry, but we're fine for that for the moment. Don't need the sunglasses. Alright, let's get moving. Get one more thing to eat here. Pizza. Alright, we gotta take advantage of this light conditions here. So if you're not aware, that's the full moon indicator, and we've got clear skies, meaning I have a huge night vision radius. Only players get this bonus. Zombies don't see you better in this condition. So make sure, especially early game, you take advantage of this kind of lighting. Because this is going to let you basically just walk around all of the bad guys. Shock zombies you'll be able to see long ways away, so you won't really have to worry about them either. So we're going to try to take as much advantage of this as we can. Just really don't want to have rain start up while I'm in the middle of a bad area. Hey there, nuclear vehicle. 1746 plutonium fuel cells, electric motors, medium storage battery that's damaged but has 7,000 capacity. Mini reactors in good shape. Good to know. I want to go straight south and hit these main buildings, then I'll decide what to do from there. So I'm just going to walk around all this stuff. Keep moving. So he heard me and then started coming. Now he's following my scent trail. There's the first construction yard that I wanted to check earlier, but I didn't see anything useful. Nope, nothing but a hard hat. Yeah, nothing else. That kind of sucks. Alright, keep moving. Fire truck, unfortunately, no tools. And, oh, we got tools! Oh, there we go! So anytime you see one of these long fire trucks, always check these side containers, because you'll get this. So typically it's Halligan bar, crowbar, long rope. Crap, I forgot the other stuff. Sledgehammer, fire axe. Ah, no Halligan bar. But we got the sledge, and we got a fire axe. I don't think I need a shovel. I think I've got an entrenching tool already, but we'll take it because I can't remember. So we didn't get the Halligan bar, unfortunately, but we got the other tools. Whoops! Well, that's not cool. Stupid Z9. Alright, let's go to run mode. And out that way. We got an ambulance. Aspirin. And sure, I'll take one inhaler. Oh, another fire truck with stuff. They don't always have them. I think it's like, I want to say it's about 25% chance, maybe 25 to 50% that they'll have any items. So we've gotten pretty lucky. 2 fire trucks. Come on, Halligan bar. Halligan bar! Chainsaw! I don't know, this game's being way too nice to me. This is going to be actually a bit of a problem here if I try to grab all this stuff. What am I up to already? 20 out of 46 and 88 out of 99, and I haven't actually started grabbing books yet. Usually inside there, it's, yeah, the fire extinguisher. I don't need the fire extinguisher. Oh crap. This thing drivable. Faulty engine, I can't check it in the dark. Might or might not be drivable, depending on what faults are occurring with the engine. It'd be fun to get a vehicle like this back to the base just to use as parts. Alright, so we've got a jewelry store. I already know there's not a pristine condition security van out front. I'm just going to keep rolling south. I need to get my stamina back before anything else detects me. Yeah, those are some big clusters. Yeah, I caught my scent trail. I got enough stamina back though, I'm gonna keep moving. Right down the middle, none of them can hear me. Making sound 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just barely. Alright, dump. Got anything useful in you? Not seeing anything too useful. Barbed wire, wood, raw materials. Nope, don't care. Alright. Gotta get to these stores I want before the sun goes away. So here comes the first one, the antique store. And we made it in cleanly. I can't see anything. Even stuff I'm adjacent to. Baseball. Somebody's in here with me, unfortunately. Flintlock rifle. No, thank you. Flintlock rifle. Nothing in the cases. Alright, well that was a terrible waste of time. Now, can I get around? I think I'm gonna back up instead of going forward to places I'm not sure what might be there. Work our way around this way. Ah, of course there's a group right there. Really don't want to go around that bank. This is the bank right here. Those guys are way too close. Guess we will go around. Stay away from me, dog. Dog's gonna catch my scent and come after me. Shock zombie. Yeah, there's the dogs. Damn dogs. Run. This is post office. I haven't been at a post office recently. I think they changed them. They used to be pretty useless. Another ambulance. Oh, can I get into that one without dealing with these guys? Wasp! Wasp alert! These guys are pretty deadly early game killers. Firefighters! Killing firefighters! Oh, shelled almonds. Do I risk my life for some shelled almonds? I think I'm gonna pull these two guys towards me, and I'll hop in and then go out the other door. I'll hope there's nothing in there. What do we got? Bandages, oxy, antiseptic. Oh, we got to get out of jail free. We got the adrenaline. Alright, so far it's been a pretty good run. I need to get into this bookstore, and then at worst case I just need to retreat. Whoops, stop running. Oh no, somebody's in the bookstore. Multiple somebodies, it looks like. Crap. That is not ideal. Especially when I can't see. That's not much. Well, Big Book First Aid's a good find. Ah, another mid-level computer book. I don't need that one. Biodiesel's a good book. Dance Dance will give us some dodge skill. Looks like that might be it. Oh, under the hood, under the hood. Another good one. Alright, stop running. I'm gonna wait here. If nothing shows up, I'll get my stamina back. Oops. Alright, now it's getting a little ugly. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you, Flame Dance. Unfortunately, I have apartment towers on my do not visit list because they make the game too easy for me. They're OP in my opinion. Too many books, too much food, too much raw materials, and with the way zombies behave going vertical, it just makes it too easy. So I'll use them to get to the roof to look and get my view distance, but otherwise I just go in and go out. So supposedly they're going to change the loot for all the other houses to match what apartments have, but so far they haven't done it. They've said that a long time ago, and I have yet to see it actually start happening. So until they rebalance everything to supposedly that status, apartment towers are just on my do not visit list. There's a few places I just don't go because the game just it's too easy for me if I go there. So that's one of them. I think the thought is that there have been some changes semi-recently in regards to the lore behind the game and when this actually takes place and when it starts and so on. And the idea is that the houses and everything shouldn't be so light on food and stuff. That the Cataclysm just happened at the start of the game. And so they should have a reasonable amount of food people could actually live off of for a few days. So, I don't know. I mean, I play on half item loot, half item drop rate. So, even at half item drop rate, apartment towers are ridiculously overabundant for me. I mean, one trip to clear out an apartment tower and I'd have enough food to last me the entire challenge, essentially. I wouldn't have to go get food ever again, even at the half item drop rate. So been a while. I haven't looked at one with full item drop rate, but seems like it'd be pretty ridiculously overpowered. But that's me. Like I say all the time, I don't expect them to balance the game to my particular playstyle or skills or abilities and such. So let's see. What else do I want to hit? I would kind of like to hit the refugees or the recycling center. Pretty good chance of some decent books there, but I'm not sure I want to cross through the nameplate area here and then have the sunlight or have the moonlight go away if the cloud cover comes in. I'd have a hard time getting out of here, I think, if that happened. Full item run, you survived without leaving for nearly 2 months? Yeah, pretty much. It's just a ridiculous amount of food. And books and raw materials, and you're 100% safe once you clear the floor you're on. It's just really weird. Oh, that's right, you can do that. What is that, examine? I forgot how to do that. How do you check the sky again? Clear. Distance to active mission. So what am I looking at here? I don't think I've ever looked at this screen. I remember somebody telling me about it. That's drizzle. Alright. So it looks like we're going to have clear skies for... I don't know if this means a long time or not. We'll check it every once in a while here. So you got to go... Oops. You got to go to the action menu, hit look, and then look at the sky. Cool. I remember somebody pointing that out to me, or I read about it sometime a while back, but I forgot about it. Alright, let's, Cashews! Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about the wasps. That another ambulance? Oh my goodness. First aid kit, please. First aid kit and bandages. I don't know. Lots of gas, but no battery. Yeah, seems like we're still gonna have plenty of time. What kind of vehicle is that? That's an armored car? Alright. Where am I? Right on the nameplate? Right on the nameplate. So, Recycle Center is there. Don't care about the fitness gym. Oh yeah, Craft Shop's another place I want to hit. Alright, so I need to get a little further south. Jeez. So many armored cars. Do I need more 5.56 ammo? What am I up to? I'm overweight already. I think I'm going to drop. Get rid of the makeshift crowbar. Got our Halligan bar. I'm gonna ditch the extra fire axe I picked up. Gets me underweight again. Let's go through the field. Yeah, I can't stress enough how easy it is to loot cities when you know about the night vision with the full moon and the clear skies. I mean, you can literally walk through and just loot the whole damn city with fairly minor consequences early game. Later, not so easy. Then you're going to have predators and all sorts of stuff. But right at the beginning of the game, if you get these conditions, be really careful to check each night to see if you've got clear skies and a full moon, and immediately run to the city if you do, because it just makes looting a city so easy. Alright, so which one's which? That one's steel. Yeah, we're gonna check them all anyway, so. Heavy duty cable. Do I plan on doing multiple level bases? Or I need to move my power grid? I think what I'll do is just note that that's here. Baseball bats. Take an oil lamp. More cowbell. Science ID card? Science ID card? Alright, that I was not expecting. Didn't occur to me that I might find a Science ID card. We got plenty, but the goggles too. Alright, let's check inside. That's where the oh yeah, storage batteries. No charge, unfortunately. There we go. Standpipe. Oh, the cardboard box of of silliness. We've got a map already. Glass blowing's good. Rapper's life. Alright, that's probably going to be it for the useful stuff. Fishbowl. Alright, so that's why you go to the refugees, or the, not refugee, go to the recycling center. It's got a lot of good stuff, a lot of good opportunities there. Alright, so we're done here. Next up, we're going to the craft shop. So, pretty much hit the road and go east. What do we got out here? Casings. I heard a gunshot. Would that be... Oh, military roadblock right outside the bank. That's entertaining. I think the roadblock's what I got in range of and heard the gunshot for. Oh, there's another craft shop south of me. Ooh. Craft shops are new, and craft shops are very, very cool. There's multiple versions, and you can get some really good gear out of them. Alright, let's check our weather again. Does that mean we have a drizzle front coming towards us? A lot of zombies. Vending machine. What building is that? Coffee shop. Yet another ambulance. That one's being thoroughly wrecked. Alright, crafting shop. This is going to be, what, the ceramic crafting shop, I think? Glass blowing shop? Yeah, glass blowing. Not the one I was hoping for. Take the magnifying glass, though. Oh, stuff's inside the counter. Don't care. Alright, let's go over to the workshop section. What do you got for me? This is what I was hoping for, is certain kinds of tools and other items. Looks like we're not going to get much out of the glass shop. Gallon jug of milk. Throw on the raincoat. Hey, Crystal Pepsi!
Almost a year with Vorm.
I still laugh every time it says Vorm. Thanks much for the resub, though. Appreciate you hanging with me. Alright, not much up here, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and eat the pork and beans. Alright, back downstairs. Let's get out of here. So done. I want to go... Pharmacy... Oh yeah, that's that fancy electronics store right across from the other craft store. Basically, I want to go out and then just northeast. So let's go this way. I'm getting a little worried. Don't want to get caught deep in town and have no visibility, because this guy's going to be having a rough time if we lose our visibility completely. Do I care? Not sure I care. Let's hit a flashlight and see what we see. Oh, first aid kit. I do kind of care about the first aid kit. For once, the pharmacy actually has stuff. I am shocked. Only got one way in and out, though, unfortunately, because there's bars on the windows. And if the stuff... well, stuff out there can't really see me. I don't know. This is kind of dangerous here. If I do go in, it would be... Not sure this one has a back door either. I don't know. I don't think this version has a back door. I'm I'm a little nervous just because there's only 2 spaces to get out. And the timing could be pretty bad. Alright, let's try it. What the heck? Let's go north. Everything will be dogpiling right to that spot where I just was. Grab the first aid kit. We're pretty high overweight right now. That's not good. That I gotta be careful of. What else am I looking at? We're going from here to anabolic craft, and I still haven't checked the garage yet. Too much stuff. I don't have the night vision inside the building here. Ah, dog. Bad dog. Alright, let's relocate everything. Turn the flashlight back on so they know where I'm at. So this is another trick, another tactic, strategy, is I need to relocate zombies, so turn my flashlight on purposely so that these guys know I'm over here and they're going to come towards where they see me. Now I'm going to run north and then loop back around and try to get out the door before it gets plugged. So knowing how to relocate things is really important. Alright, run mode. Of course he steps into the door. Really? How the hell is that door locked? Alright, so we made it in and out. Next up. Casings I don't care about. I think we'll just keep going north, hit the craft shop, and work our way over towards the, Actually, I gotta be really careful about this. I think we're still okay. It'd be even better to find a working vehicle that I could drive back out. Tailoring craft shop? Tailoring would be good. Nomex and some thread. I don't need one Nomex. Clothing designers? Humane fashion. That'll work. Tailoring book is good. There. So awesome is a little late now, but this is one of the types of buildings I was hoping to get. Hydrogen peroxide, oxidizer. Can't remember if I've got a sponge yet. Take that. Really? The stairs are on the outside of the building? Ah, we got ceramics over here. Store adventures.